In this video, I will be showing you step by step how to service your rear hub for MV Agusta or Ducati. It's more or less the same. Now this is MV Agusta Dragster 800 Brutale 2015 model. First thing first, because I've seen so many videos, nobody ever explained how they're lifting the bike. So I'm going to show you how to do it correctly. There are a few ways to go about it. One, you can buy a center lift which is around 600-700 euros, and I was not willing to spend that kind of money. So I got myself the jacks. These were 20 euros for two piece. Each holds the capacity to lift up to 2 tons. So they are definitely safe. One thing you definitely don't want to do is lift your bike from the foot pegs or the engine. I've placed them right on the frame. If you can see, you see this is the frame. So I've placed two positions under the frame. So all the load is on the frame, not on exhaust, not on engine, not on foot peg. This is the correct way to do it. And you want to make sure to balance it properly. Otherwise, the bike will tip over. The safety is out of the way. Now let's move to the rear hub. I'll show you exactly how to take it apart and how to clean it and how to put it back together properly. I've already removed the wheels to give you better visual. First thing first, remove the brake caliper. It can hang, no problem because it's not very heavy. Lock nut. This is what holds your wheel in position, and this has left threads. That means it tightens this way anti-clockwise and it loosen clockwise, so it's opposite threads. Don't make that mistake of tightening it while trying to undo it. Again, tighten anti-clockwise and loosen clockwise. So you want to remove the lock nut first. Now that's out of the way. Let's move to the other side. For the rear wheel, remove this safety pin like that. This is normal thread, so you just undo it, you tighten it clockwise and undo it anti-clockwise. A lot of rust there. So lock nut, then goes the washer like that, and now we can remove the complete hub. That means first getting rid of the chain. Okay, remove the sprocket. There we go. And now we can push the hub out. Not the hub, sorry, the axle. So I will clean that. We will service it. I'll put it on the side. Remove this. And now what I need to do is remove these two bolts, put a wedge in it to open the hub a little bit so I can slide the hub out. Before we remove the hub, we also need to remove the rear brake caliper holder. Remove this pin. There we go. Man, that is disgusting. Just push this out gently like that. There we go. Keep everything where it should go. So we have another spacer which will go right here. And now we should be able to push this out once I put a wedge in between this slit. Okay, remove the bolts. I don't have exact wedge which they recommend to use. I'm going to use this prying tool for the plastic parts. I'm just going to wedge it in like that. Here. It should give us enough room to push the hub out. There we go. And there we have it. Let's move everything on the table so we can start servicing it, cleaning it, and then we'll put it back. This is everything from the rear hub assembly. We have the axle, the hub, sprocket, and nuts and bolts, bits and pieces here and there. First thing first, you want to prepare the microfiber cloths to clean everything out, drying it out. I have a handheld grinder. This is just to polish the threads and clean the threads from the old rust. Some brushes for getting into the hard to reach places, scuffing pad so I can clean the axle, and of course the microfiber cloth where I will place the clean parts. I'll put everything on the side so I have more place to work, and I will start with the rear sprocket. Let's start with the rear sprocket. There we go. You see, you do not want to clean these with acetone because acetone will eat into this rubber. So prepare some brake cleaner right here. Take your brush and start cleaning it. Yeah, spend about 10 minutes to clean it. Nice and shiny, almost like brand new. So this is done. Put it on the side. Let's clean the spacers, and for that I will use a scuffing pad and just clean all the debris built up from over the years. Take a brush. Now you can see so much rust build up. So I don't want to grind the threads. I just want to clean them. So I'll take my grinder and no pressure, just slightly go over. And as you can see, it's cleaning up. And that's what we want. There we go. This is perfect. Okay, now let's do the rear axle. I think I will remove the brake rotor to get better access to everything. There we go. There we go. And the rotor comes out. I don't need to clean this. The speed sensor looks fine. Also no need cleaning. But the axle itself definitely needs cleaning. So first, I want to remove all this built up lube. Okay, definitely looks a lot better now. I do need to clean these grooves. So let's do that. Okay, this is what I mean. Look at this. Okay. So the axle is also clean. Let's put it on the side. And now we can move on to the hub. And here is the hub. And that is really bad. Okay. One, two. Yes. Let me just see the bearings. Bearings are good. Okay. Right. Let's clean it. Okay, this is also done. Everything is clean. Let's reassemble everything. Means putting that on first, then the speed sensor, of course, like that. Flip it over. Okay, that's done. Let's assemble the hub as well. The bigger ring goes in first, then the smaller one. Perfect. And now we can start putting things back on the bike. Okay, let's start assembling the hub. That means putting the hub on in. There we go. Okay. Now we take this, slide it in from the other side. Right, sorry, I forgot we need to put a little bit of grease on the axle. For the other side, we need to place the spacer, then the rear brake caliper holder. Perfect. This. Now we can insert our axle. A drop of Loctite. Okay. That's good. We can insert these bolts back. Not going to tighten them just yet. Now you're ready to install your rear wheel back. Once you place the wheel, take your lock nut. As you can see, there are a lot of holes on the lock nut and also on the axle. That means this pin needs to go through the axle and the nut, so it will prevent slipping. So just to show you an example, remember, left thread. This should be good. There we go. Push this in and then install it. Now it will prevent from slipping. Same goes for the other side. Same goes for the other side, but as you can see, the axle has only 2 holes, but the nut has many cuts. So once you are done tightening it, let's say like that, find the hole, and install it. Make sure the pin goes through the hole, so it will prevent from slipping. So that's how you service the rear hub. Follow for more tips. As always, ride safe. See you in the next one.